San Diego Unveiled is a talk show solely for women.
It represents women from all over San Diego.
They come to our show to express their love and passion for what they do.
It's just a lot of inspiration, and
our voices are often sheltered and shunned, but San Diego Unveiled puts volume behind us and lets us be heard and seen in ways that has never been done in San Diego.
Good evening and welcome to San Diego Unveiled. I'm your host, Janesha Gagas. Our guest today is an actress highly involved in the growing film industry here in San Diego. She's been making her presence known since she first moved here a little over a year ago and has a very promising future ahead of her. Please welcome Kristin Naomi to the show. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hi.
what is up?
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you today?
Doing good. Doing very well.
I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about your background in being an actress.
That goes back, we're talking over 20 years ago now.
That's really good.
I can't say the exact age because then people can do math. So
don't worry, you look like 24, so like
great,
4 years
you're my
old.
favorite.
So
I'm gonna
you did
stay on the
acting
show for a while.
when you were 4 years old.
Yeah, like I was a baby. Yeah,
oh, like
pretty
Shirley
much.
Temple.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's
slightly
awesome.
different. But yeah. I'm born and raised Chicago, so I came
Nice.
here a little over a year ago. But I've been doing theater since I was young. Film especially.
That's
I was
awesome.
doing since I was little. I started doing extra work. Had my first audition for a major motion picture. I was like 9.
What? Wait, which one?
The Babysitters Club, actually. So,
No way!
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that movie. That's
Everybody has.
No, yeah, okay, no, I have. What did you do in that?
No. I was actually too young for the big kids roles and too old for the young kids roles. So they actually wanted to make a role just for me. That's how much they love me.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. Maybe that's why I love auditioning so much.
Because they're like, oh my god, they really want me.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
what is this audition?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool.
So yeah.
So was your first love film acting, not theater? Did you ever do theater acting?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My
Yeah.
first. I started when I was young, but my first role in high school, I was doing Shakespeare. So I just fell in love with theater.
cool.
There's just something about being in front of a live audience. It's completely different.
Oh,
The whole
definitely.
process is different from film. I like them both for different reasons, but I also love doing comedy and sketch comedy as well. So that is something I have to have.
Did you have ever like stage fright?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh really? How
Yeah.
did
The
you
first
overcome
time,
that?
okay, so my first play when I was in high school, I was Titania in Midsummer Night's Dream, and my Oberon and I were having a really intense scene together, and I blinked for like 3 seconds, but the whole world felt like it stopped. And so I'm pretty sure I actually whispered, like looked down, like, I'm sorry. And he knew, like nobody else knew, and they were like, after, the audience came up, they were just like, we were so moved.
How have things changed for you in the time you've lived here?
Wow. Well, I don't sleep, so that's
So
that's
coffee
one
is your
thing.
best friend?
Exactly.
Okay, same.
Yep, caffeine is good. It's a good thing. I have the best thing I have with San Diego is I have a community. I have a support system, and I have people that not only are passionate and talented, but they want to be a part of everything we're doing, and they support you 100%. It's like the perfect place to be as a creative, because I do acting first, but I write, I sing, I dance, I do sculpture, I do whatever I can,
awesome.
whatever I can get my hands on creatively, I do. I'm a part of. But anytime I'm doing any kind of creative venture, I have a whole community that says, yes,
Yeah.
what do you need? How can we help? And that to me is like the biggest and warmest thing I could possibly ask for from California, besides the sun.
Definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Our
Yeah.
weather is amazing. We're totally spoiled.
No, you guys are spoiled.
I know.
Seriously. And now I'm spoiled because
Yeah,
I have to put
that's-
on jackets and pants. Ugh, it sucks.
Yeah, but like you've kind of been accustomed to how things are now since it's been a year. That's not too long.
Yeah.
So like things are going really well.
Things are going fantastic. I've been working nonstop. I've been doing, a little bit of television, film. I've been doing stage as well. now I'm working with Tonight in San Diego, which is great.
that is awesome.
There's going to be some big things coming from that show. And then also Pens at Work, I'm working with that sketch comedy group in San Diego, so I'm writing comedy again, and I'm so happy because these guys are hilarious and they're such great people. So they're going to have a lot of big things coming in the works too. So
That's awesome. So what projects have you produced already?
I personally have only been associate producer on one film that was a recency effect, who David Dawson was the director of, who I work with on the Intellectual podcast as well. I do radio and podcasting too.
Wow,
so I do everything.
You're like
I do a little bit of everything.
Jane of all trades.
Pretty much.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So if you can't see me on television, go to film. If you can't see me on film, go to radio. Radio, go to podcasting. Can't see me there going, some theater, I'll be there.
What do you do in film? I mean, not film, radio.
Radio, I have a local radio show that broadcasts in Chicago. It's streaming online here, but it broadcasts in Chicago 101.5 FM. It's Entertainment Spotlight, so that's just all encompassing of the entertainment industry. So I'm constantly surrounded by what I do because I love it so much. So I'm very grateful and lucky.
Oh yeah, totally. So your roots are in Chicago. Is that how you blossomed?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Comedy wise, I mean, I couldn't
they're-
be this sarcastic if I grew up in California.
Yeah, no,
There's
totally.
no way.
That's
Not
true.
a chance. So no. But it helps, and I really want to bring the West Coast and the Mid Coast together. So they will be crossing paths.
Yeah, what made you come over here?
Originally I came out for a vacation. I just stayed, but I stayed because of this community, because of how amazing
That's what
they are.
everybody does.
You know what? I'm glad. I'm okay. Or I'm still on vacation. It's a year and a half.
Right. Have you been here before you came here?
No.
Oh, so that's why.
I was
You're
here
like,
for
I
like
fell
a
in
day.
love. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Why?
I went to a wedding, actually.
Oh, okay.
And kind of drove through, passed through, and I was just, California was home. It just felt like home. So
It feels good here.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
like I always want to be like, oh, maybe I'll move to Canada or like go
No.
to.
You're good. Stay right here.
What other big projects are you looking into?
Well, I'm definitely going to be doing Fringe Festival this year, 2016 Fringe Festival.
What's that?
The International Fringe Festival it's basically a way to have creatives and artists showcase different kind of theater,
so
not just
cool.
normal, dramatic and
Yeah.
comedic plays, but different kinds of comedy, lighting, weird interpretive dance, and new culturistic, kind
Yeah.
of plays that people wouldn't normally see. And it's a whole week.
Oh.
Whole week full of theater. So and I think it's going to be 90 theaters this year. I could be wrong, but I mean, there's a
like
lot
a
of
huge
people.
convention?
Huge, whole week. Theater
Wow.
takes over San Diego. It's fantastic.
No, that's what we need. We need these creative, artistic people to come out there and shine, because I feel like people think that everything happens in LA, and it's like, it's not like that. We have so much creativity that's here, and we have these amazing women like you that are here to show us how capable we are of being entertainment here in San Diego. So I think that's really awesome. Any other words you want to say about how your career is booming?
I mean, I have a lot. I'm very excited because I have a whole new chapter that's kind of opening right now, and I have a lot of things that are going to be happening soon, and I can't really talk about all of them, but
keep it on the DL.
Like, there couldn't be enough Kristin Naomi. There will be more. I'll just say that. So
I'm so excited to see all the projects you have in store for us. You're an incredible woman.
Thank you. Stop it. You're
No,
awesome.
you're awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on the show
Thank you
today.
for having me.
Remember, San Diego, no matter what it is you want to do in life, taking the first step is half the battle, and you never know what path it may lead you to. Until next time, have a safe and classy weekend, San Diego.